Here we have a tennis ball with a mass of 0.2 kilograms, which is moving currently 13 meters per second, and it is about to hit a tennis racket, this horrendous tennis racket, which is terrible, but it's late and I want to go to bed. So first of all, they're asking us what's the momentum before it hits a tennis racket. Well, that's mass times velocity. So our momentum is 0.2 for the mass. The velocity is 13. So our momentum is 2.6 kilogram meter per second. All right. And then they ask us, they say the ball bounces off the racket. So after the ball bounces off, it's going to be going this way, and it's going to be going now 10 meters per second. So it's going backward. The most important thing to keep in mind is the fact that it's going backward. So we have to be careful. That velocity, its new velocity, is going to be a negative 10 meters per second because it's now moving in the negative direction or the backward direction. So what is the momentum? Well, that momentum will be mass times the velocity. So momentum is 0.2 and the velocity is negative 10. So we get a momentum of negative 2 kilograms per meter per second, and that's our final momentum. And it's asking us, okay, so what would be the force on the racket? So we have, all right, we want to tie somehow this and this to force. What's the only equation that does that? Well, impulse is equal to the change in momentum. This is kind of the key to all these, okay? So impulse, which is force times time, is equal to P final minus P initial. And again, this is a really great equation to put on your note card. So force is what we're curious about. We don't know that. Time they gave us is 0.2. The final momentum was this negative 2, which we got from here, minus your initial momentum was positive 2.6. You're going to put that in as minus positive 2.6. So we're going to get F times 0.2 is equal to, I'm going to put negative 4.6, and then we're going to divide by 0.2 on both sides. So our force is going to be negative 23 newtons. Did we do it right? Well, a pretty good indication is this negative. It means that the racket had to push in the negative direction, and that makes sense because our tennis ball is moving backward.